Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. One started, and here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Devin Duvernay to return it, and this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And our first play in the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Williams. Downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Set up now, 1st and 10. Kicked off running right, here's Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams to throw. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their took.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Daniels to throw. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st down, Williams to throw. Alfonso Dunze running a slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Swift on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Bears 13. Commanders nothing. Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start with 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Rambo 80. Ready.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Daniels going to keep it. They pitch it to him. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Daniels from the pistol. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Robinson up the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They've got first down from the 31.
Deputy Ranger. Here we go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19. Top low 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it downfield working left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. We gotta start this out. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders trailing on the scoreboard. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Deputy.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw. You know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead on that successful kick. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
From the 31. On him quick, and they bring it down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Williams. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders They'll have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hey. Look at 19. 19, Sergeant, 19.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
60 Vikings.
Play action now with Daniels. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. He's taken down at the 47. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They send the tight end in motion. Third down, here's Williams. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up fourth down.
Biggie Angel! Biggie Angel! Biggie Angel!
Back to throw it. And he's taken down at the 30. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Vegas!
Swift gets it, going left. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 1. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Working quickly here. Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Williams to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Here's Robinson, start the drive. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60. Let's go.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Okay, break. Get it. Go in, go in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Daniels will keep it again. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Go momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels from the pistol. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, set.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cutting in the goal line. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Cowboys, go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Swift gets it again on second down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. He breaks the tackle, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff left for Swift. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush a passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw it. It's on target to Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Here he is to throw. He's got Moore once again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, give to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Going run again with Swift. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. His first look at the game could end this game tonight. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So the Bears take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop